Okay. I hope the volume is better. I turned the volume down on my on the OBS because the blue VOD. I looked over it and I was a little loud because my volume was at the top was at the max. So this is gonna be a Wildfire. Wait, oh shit! Wait, did I do the wrong? No, this is Wildfire White VOD. Right. This is Wildfire White. Okay. So this is gonna be a Wildfire Blue VOD. Just to go over what I went over in the last, you know, if you know, obviously people from Blue aren't gonna look at the white one if you don't want to. But it's gonna be a little scuffed setup until around December, mid December, when I come home and fix my computer. I'm using a laptop that RJ lent me, kind enough to lend me, so thank you for that. I'll be going to DC from this Saturday to December. So it's gonna be a little scuffed, just in those couple months with the VODs and stuff. Just to go over quickly what I went over with the other one. Tuesdays we'll have an in-house scrim. Thursdays will be a scrim against a random partner. Saturdays and Sundays will be the VODs of those matches. 2 maps each with the random partner. 2 maps of your guys choosing. Times are going to vary just because my schedule is something that I don't know of right now. Could be at 8 p.m., could be at noon, could be at 3 a.m., right? It's just, I'm not saying those are the times, I'm just saying it's different every time. So they are going to be optional to come to because they're going to be recorded. But if you can make it, that'd be awesome. I don't want to do all these by myself. I did these tonight because I will be traveling on Saturday, so I won't be able to do the VODs. And Sunday I'll be getting ready for the actual start of the project. So, all right. So we're gonna look at 2 maps today. We're gonna look at Paraiso and Midtown. I just kind of chose these at random because those are the 2 new maps. 2 of the new maps. So we're gonna start out with Midtown, and we'll see what's going on. So it's gonna be a little scuffed. I don't have my pen. I can't use my pen until we get back. So we are on defense first. We're running the Orisa with a Mei and Ashe, Mercy and Baptiste. Right out of the way, I do have some concerns with the comp. Just starting out, Mercy is really, really, really bad. Like borderline trash right now, just because she doesn't really bring a lot to the team. The single target healing is really not good. And Mei as well just doesn't really bring a lot of utility. Like, her wall is fine, but she just kind of slows people. And you can get the same amount of that with Sojourn. So I would say, instead of this, Orisa is really good with Ana Lucio. So maybe Ana Lucio with an Orisa. The Ashe is fine. Maybe instead of the Mei, you can have a Sojourn or a Genji. A Tracer could be fine. Reaper is really good as well. But mostly, Sojourn should be played on every map, every game, basically, unless you're using, an Ashe sometimes, right? But Sojourn's that powerful. She needs to be played every map, basically. She brings so much to the table. She brings way too much to the table to not use her. So let's see what we got here against the Rein, Pharah, Sojourn, Moira, Lucio. Out of the way, it just gets rolled. That's why Pharah's not good. This guy fucks that. I don't know what he did that for. Alright, nothing's happening so far. They're just kind of standing there. Nice. These guys don't know how to push. I did notice. Do you guys full hold them? Oh, do they take it? They do not.
Ready for battle.
Okay. I guess they don't take it. Should we look at the attack then? Should we just look at the attack?
Ready for...
Because I'm assuming you guys take all 3 points. Okay. Our comp is a bit better. Hanzo, I would just like scrap Hanzo Sojourn like that, like that's what I've just that's what it has to be, like scrap Hanzo, put in Sojourn. Sojourn is just instant win, not instant win, but she makes it so much easier. She's just so good. But the Reaper is fine as well. With the Orisa is cool. I'm not opposed to playing Orisa and stuff. They're playing a Hanzo Soldier. Like, they're playing Soldier. Just play Sojourn. Sojourn's just a better soldier. With Zen Anna. Okay, interesting comp. But Sigma is good. Maybe not so much on this one, but he's good on Circuit Royale. Yeah, Circuit Royale. So Zen just gets rolled. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. You guys probably know this, but never play here. It just makes no sense. Just play here. If they go up here, you can catch them here. If they go this way, obviously you can just drop on them. Don't ever play there. That's just completely their mistake. That you guys just completely capitalized off of their bad mistake. Not really much else. They kind of just like implode. I know they were bad. I remember them. I remember saying so. I remember hearing. But that was a perfectly executed attack. You noticed they were making a mistake on where they're positioning, and you capitalized on it. This guy should die. Oh, Steven. You guys should kill this guy. Okay. Nice. They're kind of just trickling, yeah. No one pushes cart. Guys, get on cart. Probably just have either Hanzo or Lucio sit on cart and just could have taken it a lot more. Oh. Let's look at your positioning a little bit there, Justin. Just see how you died. Yeah, you see how you're just taking this aggressive angle to try to do damage. That's the classic Moira-Maid moment. Just make sure you're in the presence of your tank when you're doing this, right? Like, you two are not in the, like, your tank is not there. So I think that's it's both of your faults, right? It's your both. You guys have to realize that your tank isn't there, and to disengage, and it's up to Kip as well. If you guys aren't noticing, to say like, guys, I'm not there. I mean, maybe he is saying it, but the communication is off, right? This is not good communication right here. So you know, Justin, who's pushed up way too far, gets killed. RJ's forced to wraith away. Researchers are forced to try to save him, and then Kip dies as a result. So you see that snowball right there because of poor communication, poor positioning. Nice. Yes, this is perfect. That was a perfect fight. Because the point of Orisa is to take all the damage, That's literally the point of Orisa, is just to just get everybody to look at you and shoot you. Like, you want people to shoot you because you'll get healed. You'll live through it. You will live through it. Trust me. If you're having an Ana or a Moira healing you, you will live through it unless you're antied. You have way too many resources that you can cycle through as long as you are cycling through them well. Right? If you're cycling through the resources well and not using them all at once, you will never die. So that was a really good fight. You used 2 ults, which is perfect. But the cart again, yeah, you guys need to just be focusing on getting the cart. That's a glitch with the replay viewer. Dragon right now, Johnny? Or is he? Oh, the C9. The unfortunate C9. Good on you, Justin, to kind of like just sit there and wait for him to come into you and then fade away. That was good. Instead of fading right away. Some Moiras will get scared when they see them dash up and blade and will just fade to try to get away from their distant, like as far away as possible right away. But you realize that I can just let him dash into me and I can fade away. So that was good. This is a little bit of a you know, what they call a roll. You know, you guys are way better than these guys. Get the cart. You could have finished with like 6 minutes, bro. Alright, so they're coming in. You guys are coming in with 1 ult. They have 4. Let's see how this fight goes. Nice. Help Kip, help Kip. Perfect. Okay, counter beat possibly. Don't need it. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god, this is perfect. You guys are gonna make me come. Gonna move with Kip though. Should beat in. Yeah, don't be afraid to just throw it out there, Steven. You kind of got lucky that he didn't flux. Like, he could have fluxed there. I mean, you still would have had beat for it, but, I mean, he could have fluxed. I don't know why he didn't. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that was great. That was literally, like, they kind of got rolled. Alright. Let's see this map. This map, people tend to struggle on. So, let's see what we got here. Sojourn. Not this character. Sojourn. Okay, Kiriko. Alright. Okay. Kiriko. I like that. I'd like to see how she's played with you. How you guys play her. I'm not too familiar with her playstyle that much. Need to do a little bit more research. I knew a few things, but nothing too. Nice peel, RJ, for Johnny. This guy should die. Nice. If you're playing soldier and the Genji dives you, you can just put the grenade on the ground, Johnny, and just not die. He won't be able to kill you. Just gonna peer online real quick. Nice. I just want to look at that fight again. 1, I was a little distracted. 2, it was ended so quickly. Good on you, RJ, to notice that they just kind of left their Ana to die. Steven tries to Suzu you. But they're just playing weird. Yeah, I see you up there, RJ, if you can see this. You did roll. But the thing is that what I want to point out is that it's not you're not just rolling because you're better than them. You guys have such good, presence on the map. I can see that. There are some miscommunications, but most of the time, you guys are together. You guys are spacing well. You guys are, disengaging when you want to, which is perfect. You guys are capitalizing on their mistakes. You're not making many yourself, which is this looks really good. Like really really good. Here, they swapped to Zarya and Symmetra. Johnny gets killed because he wasn't Sojourn. I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing. You guys will hold them.
60 seconds.
I assume. Do they even take a point?
Complete. Score 0-0. Switching sides. 2.
Okay, let's see your attack. Oh my goodness, I literally skipped like 2 seconds. Okay, comp, Symmetra, Y. Okay, Junkrat, Kiriko, Moira. I don't know, I don't get the point of the Symmetra, but let's see. Oh. Interesting. That might work. You don't get much value. You're not getting much value when you get to point. Just because they are playing like pretty far back, but you get to the point in the first place and are forcing them to, come to you. But they just don't. They don't come to you. They just kind of stand there. I don't know why they do this. It's weird. Alright. That was certainly interesting. Maybe swap. I would probably swap after this. To something different. Sojourn. Probably. Or Ashe. Where even are you, bro? McCree, okay. I honestly, Johnny, if you want to play McCree, just play Ashe. Ashe just a better McCree. Better in every way, almost. Kip dies. Seems to be the first fight I've seen them win. Okay, Yamori dies. It's kind of a quick loss as well. Nope, Arch is exposing himself right now. You can see this. If you can see the thing at the top here. Another quick floss. Nothing. You kind of just got rolled. Nice swap to Diva. I like this. It's hard for Zarya to deal with this comp because you're not getting much. You might be getting charged, but you're not getting to the people, right? You're not getting value out of the charge you're getting because you have the shield and you have the 2 long range characters. You have people who can leave. So I like to switch to Diva. A swap to Monkey would have been better. Would have been good as well. Monkey or why am I blanking on the character? I don't know. I'm blanking right now. It's so late. Nice. Nice. We ignore Bob. We just go in. Good. Most times you want to ignore Bob.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Oh, little bit too far up, Kip. Because most times, like in this scenario, like, yeah, I'm just kind of a little bit disconnected from the team. Someone's spawning in right now, or swapping, maybe. But yeah, just a little bit miscommunication there. Maybe got a little bit ahead of ourselves. Justin tries to come help you. Yeah. Swap to Sombra. Sombra is powerful as well right now too. Like I keep telling RJ this, like, Sombra, like, if I'm playing Sombra against any other tank, like, other than basically any tank, like, I'm just perma-hacking them. Just like, using my hack only on them. Until they are dead. Like, because it's just so good. It's just so good. The hack is so good. Okay. Nothing much else happened. There's a Widow now. 2 ults coming out from them. 3 ults coming out from them. You're pretty good. You trade High Noon for Cole. Oh no, just 2 ults. Never mind. For Cole and Kiriko ult, that's pretty good. And you swap to Sojourn, pretty good. You're gonna be playing against EMP, Sights. You can easily stop this Sigma. Oh, okay, this is a good time to go over this. Went over it in the other VOD, but just because it reminded me. So this is good for both RJ and Johnny, depending who's been playing Sojourn. When you use Sojourn's Grenade, a really good concept to think about when you're using it is, I'm going to give the enemy team an ultimatum. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to force them to choose 2 bad scenarios that could benefit us, if I use it correctly. So, say something like this. Say you're walking up here and, like, you're up here as Sojourn, or maybe back here or something like that, or up here, or like whatever. And the enemy team is playing up here. You can do one of 2 things, right? You can either use the grenade to give them an ultimatum, which you can put it, like, say put it right here, where the team is up here. They have to do one of 2 things. They either have to back up into the grenade and get slowed and damaged, and then you can capitalize off that, or they're forced to stay up here or push in, and you can capitalize off their, forced entry, their forced aggression. You're forcing them to be aggressive, and you can capitalize on that by, dumping shit into them, right? Like, you can EMP them, right? You use that to get them clump together so you can EMP them. Also, something good to use is to save it until, like, early mid-fight, when say you kill someone and they're trying to escape, someone else is trying to escape, you can use it behind them to force them to not escape. Obviously they can't escape if they're getting slowed, so you can kill them. But mostly you want to be, setting up ultimatums, right, with the ability. I'm gonna put it behind them when we start pushing or something like that. That's basically what it is, right? It's not in a neutral idle fight. It's when you guys are ready to push. You put it behind them, and they're forced to either back up into the grenade, and you just roll them, or they're forced to just tank the push, right? They have to tank the push, so you just, like, get a free push on them. So that's basically what it is. pick. These guys are dead. Oh, never mind. Nice. This guy just does not want to use his ult. Nice. You guys are getting value out of your ults really, like at a significantly high level. Well, that's pretty much it. 25 minutes. You guys were really good. This was a really good scrim. I know they weren't. You guys are saying they were bad, which is a factor. But it was also because you guys weren't muscling them. You were playing well, coordinating well, escaping from pushing back when they use too much resources to just go right back in with yours. You guys were getting value out of your ults. You're using them at opportune times. So that was just really good. One thing I'll say is that, take that Sojourn thing to heart, because you do want to be playing Sojourn every map, basically, until she's nerfed. So take that grenade thing to heart, because her grenade is probably her best part of her kit. So if you have any questions, please hit me up. It's a new game. I'm learning things. There are things that I don't understand yet about the game. There are things that you don't understand about the game. There are things that I understand that you don't. There are things that you understand that I don't. So if you have concerns, questions, you want to correct me on something, please let me know. DM me. I'm always open to talk about this game, even though it sucks. But other than that, I think we're good. I did say in the other VOD that I want to try to go for electing a team captain. Just a person that, is the first contact for the scrim partner. Someone who, reports the scores at the end of the matches in a tournament. Someone who, brings the team together at the end of the scrim just to talk about stuff. So I think that's really beneficial to, a healthy team environment. So let me know. And that's pretty much it. So good job today, guys. For your first, non-in-house stream, this was awesome. Can't wait to see you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully I can be there.